Welcome to Eerie Bites of History, your daily serving of strange bites of the past. Today, we have a vanishing masterpiece, the rise of a shogun, and a silent killer that suffocated a village, all of which happened on August 21st. Let's begin. On August 21st, 1911, the unthinkable happened. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, perhaps the most recognizable painting in the world, vanished from the Louvre. The thief was not some master criminal, but Vincenzo Peruggia, a modest Italian handyman who once worked at the museum. Using his insider knowledge, Peruggia simply walked into the gallery, lifted the painting off the wall, concealed it under his work smock, and calmly strolled out of the building. For more than 2 years, the masterpiece was missing. Paris was in shock. Thousands lined up to gaze upon the empty space where the painting had once hung, as if staring into absence itself. Wild theories spread. Some suspected criminal gangs. Others even accused rival artist Pablo Picasso. But the truth was stranger. Peruggia wasn't in hiding or on the run. He was living with the Mona Lisa tucked away in a trunk inside his small Paris apartment. His motive? He claimed patriotism, insisting that the painting belonged to Italy. When he finally attempted to sell it in Florence in 1913, the scheme unraveled and the painting was recovered. Think about the sheer audacity of it. One of the world's most priceless works of art sat in an ordinary apartment for 2 years, hidden in plain sight. It's a theft so bold that it helped turn the Mona Lisa from a Renaissance treasure into the global icon it is today. On August 21st, in the year 1192, Japan entered a new era of power and rule. On this day, Minamoto no Yoritomo was officially appointed as the first shogun, a military dictator whose authority would overshadow the emperor himself. This single act laid the foundation for Japan's feudal era and a system that would shape the nation for centuries. His rise came after years of brutal conflict during the Genpei War, a struggle between Taira and Minamoto clans. Through strategy, patience, and ruthless determination, he emerged victorious, cementing the Minamoto clan's dominance. His new title translated to Great General, and it was more than a military rank. It was the birth of a new political order, one where the samurai class held real power, while the imperial court became largely symbolic. What made this more fascinating is how quickly yet decisively it changed Japan. The emperor remained on the throne, but real authority was now resting in the hands of the shogun. His appointment was the spark that began nearly 700 years of shogun rule, a period marked by samurai honor, hidden assassinations, clan rivalries, and wars that shaped the Japanese culture and legend. His rise was not just the elevation of one man, it was the turning of an age. A warrior ruler now stood above the court, and Japan's destiny shifted towards centuries of samurai governance. On August 21st, 1986, one of nature's most chilling and little-known disasters struck in Cameroon. At Lake Nyos, a deep crater lake nestled in the highlands, the water suddenly erupted, not with fire or lava, but with an invisible and silent killer. Without warning, a massive cloud of carbon dioxide burst from the lake, sweeping silently across the nearby villages. Within minutes, 1,746 people and more than 3,500 animals were dead, their bodies lying as if they've merely fallen asleep. There was no explosion, no flames, no tremors. Survivors reported hearing only a low rumble before darkness came over the land. Entire families were found in their homes, livestock collapsed in fields, and whole villages were extinguished in the matter of minutes. Scientists later discovered that volcanic activity beneath the lake had caused the CO2 to build up in the deep waters. On that night, for reasons still debated, the gas suddenly erupted to the surface, rolling downhill like an invisible tide. Those caught in its path never had a chance. It was a disaster that seemed almost supernatural, a peaceful lake transforming into a weapon of mass suffocation overnight. To this day, the Lake Nyos tragedy serves as a haunting reminder that even the calmest corners of nature can conceal hidden deadly forces. Like your history snack-sized? Drop us a comment with your favorite bite and subscribe. Join us daily for your eerie dose of the past.